Hey guys, it's me Matthew, of course, and in this video, I'm going to be playing The Outer Worlds, which is a new sci-fi RPG from Obsidian. I don't know if that's followed by an entertainment or studios or anything like that, but yeah, I'm going to try my best to be less of a judgy asshole and separate the art from the artist, like my boyfriend keeps trying to tell me to do. And as usual, I'm a very stubborn individual, but I'm trying, okay? I'm trying. Give me a break. Anyways, this series is not necessarily an ASMR series. I don't want it to be specifically ASMR. I want to expand it a little bit more. I'm going to talk just a little bit louder. I'm not going to try to be extremely quiet, extremely consistent, and worry a lot about louder noises. So, just forewarning, this is not an ASMR series. So let's start a new game on normal, and I am going to be quiet for the cutscene.
Why stay earthbound when prosperity awaits you in the stars? Come to Halcyon, the only colony on the edge of the frontier, owned and operated by corporations. A trip of 10 short years will feel like mere minutes, thanks to the comfort and safety of your very own hibernation chamber. You'll wake up in a perfect society designed to maximize your productivity with guaranteed full employment. With only a minor term of service, you will become the master of your own destiny when you go out of this world to the Halcyon colony.
Hundreds of thousands of colonists left adrift out here forever, just to keep from damaging the board's bottom line. Disgraceful.
Okay, and here we are. We are one of hundreds of thousands of colonists left out here to save the corporation's money. Yeah, so let's get started on character creation. Now, I'm not the best role player, so these games usually don't click with me too well. The only role-playing experience I have outside of very minor D&D stuff is some older video games, even like World of Warcraft when I was much younger, like 10 years ago, maybe just a little bit less. No, actually, yeah, about 10 years ago. I was around 11, 12 at the time. Yeah, that's when I was actually attempting to roleplay in role-playing games. And I gotta say, it wasn't my cup of tea. Yeah, I've been trying recently because I've been getting more and more into Dungeons and Dragons. But, anyways, that comes into play here because I wanted to build a character that kind of fits the situation. You're a colonist. Now, I don't know if there's some sort of rule system to becoming a colonist, but I'd imagine that even though they have hundreds of thousands of people on board, they probably wouldn't take everyone, would they? I don't think so, anyways. So that's where I'm interested in trying to make a character that fits the situation a lot more. Now, I think I'm not going to be well in shape or dexterous because I've been in cryogenic stasis for 70 years. So, yeah, that's not gonna feel too good, nor am I gonna perform that good. I don't think it would hurt the mind too much. Personality, I don't know. Temperament improves your natural health regeneration. So this doesn't really have anything else to do besides health regen. I'm gonna say I've been sleeping for 70 years. I think I got a decent amount of sleep, you know. Probably 10 more, could have done better, but I think high is perfectly fine for that. Charm, I don't know. For role-playing purposes, it probably wouldn't hurt to have just a little bit more in that area. And for the bullshit excuse of having a ton of sleep, I'm gonna up the perception to very high. Okay, next. Skills. Now, probably tech.
Your skills would have been wasted in a corporate lab.
I don't know about leadership. I probably wouldn't be trained to fight because, I mean, well, maybe hunting for food. I definitely would not be an expert in nefarious activities, so either dialogue, defense, or ranged. Leadership might work, but I'm not a huge fan of that kind of stuff. So let's see here first. Ranged, handguns, long guns, heavy weapons. Now what constitutes as a heavy weapon? Location, hit effect. Heavy weapons, critical damage plus 50%. Heavy weapons, reload speed plus 30%. Heavy weapons, frenzy. Critical hits increase rate of fire by 30% for 3 seconds. Nice. Heavy weapon critical hits ignore 100% armor. Now because I like snipers a lot, I think I'm gonna take a range.
You are going to paint the system red, my friend.
Let's go to the next one. Aptitude. Select the career aptitude that your character possesses. No discernible aptitude. That seems kind of meh. Beverage service technician, sub bartender. Bureaucrat rank 0. Cashier, construction electrician class, wire spooler. Sous chef. Food additive tester. Now, I never really use consumables in video games, so I'm gonna stay away from stuff like that despite loving food in person. Safety inspector. Why the fuck not?
I didn't know they trained safety inspectors anymore.
That was a good one. Okay. Now my last character I made male, so I might as well go female this time around, not like it really fucking matters. Face. One thing that really annoys the crap out of me is why all the irises are squares, just tilted. It's hard to notice here, but in certain cutscenes, it's very obvious. mind 4 that much. Skin tone, I don't really care. That's like a weird repeating light, dark, light, dark, light, dark. That's weird. I wonder why they did that. Oh, that face fits, I think. Yeah. Now, usually I could spend a very long time on character creation, but when I'm recording, I tend to try and speed things up just a little bit because it's a lot more fun to create a character than to watch people create a character. At least for me, it is. Okay, that's Bangalore right there. Apex Legends, just if you were wondering. Okay, I have a feeling a colon as well. Now, when you're in cryogenic stasis, do things like hair and fingernails grow still? That's one thing I want to know. Because would you have like extremely long hair after getting out, like much longer than that? Or since you don't age, I'm assuming nothing would grow, right? Because I mean, you're frozen fucking solid as far as I'm concerned. It's not just hibernation, it's freezing, so yeah, it's probably fine to assume your hair probably wouldn't grow out that much. The Bangalore look kind of works. Hair color. Now, I don't know what to go with here, so I'm just gonna go with default. Eyebrow style. Boy. Okay, I was not expecting many variations of a unibrow. In my short experience, I've honestly only met one person with a unibrow. So that's a lot of unibrow options. Those look fine. Facial hair. Okay, that's just fucking weird. Makeup, I don't know. Scars. You know, you'd think that after being frozen for that long, you'd probably have some kind of scarring. So, age wouldn't really show because you could have gone there at whatever age you want. Well, whatever age you were. Makeup. There's a lot of different options here. Now, usually I ignore makeup options. That looks weird. But, I mean, it would be fitting, considering spending 70 years. I think this looks pretty fucking nice for being frozen for that long. So, you know what? I'm actually gonna go with that. What's your name? Oh, fuck me. This is the hardest part every time. I wanted to put Bangalore, but I honestly hate Bangalore in Apex Legends. But I mean, the name, I don't know. I'm not good with names. I'm really not good with names. And there's no randomizer button, so I can't be saved here. Calypso, why not? There we go. Something simple, something easy. Okay, so body strength, dexterity, below average, intelligence high, perception very high, charm good, temperament high, safety inspector, plasma damage received -3%. I think that's going to be pretty negligible. I'm pretty skilled in, very skilled in engineering, medical science, and long guns, followed by handguns, heavy weapons, determination, and everything else is just meh. So yeah, I think that's pretty good.
Looks to be your lucky day, my friend.
Please power down your engines and prepare to be...
Not likely, bootlickers. Initiate skip jump.
Status. Structural integrity down 25%. Power levels down to 9%. Skip drive
Shit.
inoperable.
Ah, there you are. Wondering what's going on, eh? Bit of bad news there, I'm afraid. Your colony ship was inexplicably knocked out of skip space and forced to complete its journey at sublight speeds. This means that you and every other colonist on the Hope have been in suspended animation for 70 years, give or take. Normally, reviving someone after so long leads to some quite horrifying results. It's called explosive cell death, but it's really more of a liquefaction. Something wrong? Oh, yes, well, not to worry. I've pumped your body full of a special concoction I devised to keep you from dying so horrifically. Hopefully at all, but I guess we'll see, yes? Unfortunately, I used the last of my chemical supplies saving you. I know it's a lot to ask, but I must have your help securing more if we're to save the rest of your fellow colonists. I'd see it done myself, of course, but the board has a sizable bounty on my head. Now, my ship is inoperative, but I've managed to hire a smuggler to help you out. He'll be... Oh, I see we're in position. Good luck!
And shot off into a random planet to meet a bounty hunter after just coming out of cryogenic stasis.
Is this thing working? Ah, there you are. Now, where were we? Oh, yes, the smuggler. His name is Hawthorne, and he should be waiting for you at the landing site. He's to be your chauffeur, so to speak. Not to worry. I'm told he's a specialist. Dashing gunslinger, one-of-a-kind ship, that sort of thing. You'll like him, I'm sure. I've also outfitted you with a simple wireless monitor, so I can track your progress. I'll check in with you as soon as you land. Good luck. All the colonists are counting on you.
And I never understood how anyone could survive anything like this in all these video games, but suspension of disbelief.
Ah, you've landed. Good. Hawthorne should be close by. What in law's name? Is that him? Oh, that idiot. I told him to plant the beacon and move away, not stand there holding it. Oh well, no sense in letting his ship go to waste.
Hawthorne is very much
Hawthorne
dead.
won't mind you taking his ship. Better you than the board, huh? Not sure I
Okay.
trusted the fellow. Might have gone after the bounty on my head.
I haven't really
Shame about the
explored
whole
too much
squashing
around
thing.
this area.
Nasty way to go.
Not that it really matters, because there's probably not that much hidden right here at the start. But I could be wrong. And now it's teaching me all the basic controls. Now, there seems to be a common theme of finding dead bodies with their legs missing. So I don't know what that's about, but something's going on. And he spotted me. Yep. Not that that matters, it's just kind of like a beginning testing sneak thing.
Easy now. You've been frozen for a while. There's bound to be unforeseen side effects.
Ouchie. Now, in my solo play, I never had health regen because I put my temperament down below.
You've tried the best now.
So,
Now try the rest. Spacer's choice. Oh, wow, that stings.
what happened to you?
We were out on patrol. I saw a marauder camp up in the hills. Thought I could take him. Then my gun misfired. Right through my side. I mean, what are the odds of that, right? Just barely scraped by with my life. Crawled in here and blocked off the exit with those canisters.
Let's see. I wonder what 4 does, but at the same time, I don't think my character would say that, so... what's this about marauders?
Gibbering, flesh-eating, law-breaking, unemployed lunatics with guns. Some hullhead grounded their spacecraft out in the open. That's a real good way to attract marauders. See those canisters by the entrance? Marauders come sniffing around in here, and I can take them all out with a single shot. Not bad, huh?
Okay. Let's see. I got a better idea. Give me your gun, and I'll go get help.
Yeah, okay. You look like you know your way around a gun. Got some spare ammo, not counting the bullet in my side. All Spacer's Choice weapons are now 30% less likely to malfunction. You've tried the best, now try the rest. Spacer's Choice. Yes, nailed it that time.
Let's see. Can you tell me where I am? Do you know anything about the Hope?
The Hope? Is that some sort of fancy new drug? Are you with Auntie Cleo or something? Don't take this the wrong way or nothing, but I'm not allowed to fraternize with Cleo workers. Company policy.
Fraternize with Cleo workers. Can you tell me where I am?
You hit your head or something? You're in Emerald Vale. We're a Spacer's Choice community. Edgewater's a little ways down. Prettiest place in the Vale. Be sure to stop by a provisioner's for a can of our famous salt tuna.
Okay.
Damn it, my ears! Oh, what just happened? Can you hear me? What in the hell? This...
Tactical time dilation. Due to complications stemming from being revived after an extended hibernation, your brain processes time differently. Pressing the tactical time dilation button slows down the world, giving you time to think as well as take action. You have a limited time in this mode. Standing still drains your TTD meter very slowly. While moving an attack drain it faster. The TTD meter refreshes slowly over time. So now I can use this at will, which is going to get really annoying. There's a marauder right there. Blow them up. I gotta say, I'm not a fan of the gunplay in this, but it could be worse. It could be Fallout. Let's see, I thought he gave me his saber at one point, but I guess not. So let's go around and loot everything as you do in an RPG. Hacking and picking locks. Telescopic staff. Yeah, that's a bunch of food. Where did that one guy I blew up go? He might have ragdolled into another planet, but oh well. I might as well equip my new staff. Which, the melee combat in this game is pretty decent. It's about on level with Skyrim with a little less. Just a little less is all I can really say, but I am proficient with weapons, or with guns, not with melee. Okay. Oh my goodness. That doesn't stop my aim from being bad. Okay, got a sentry saber, not that it matters. Okay, that's just their limbs. Where did the rest of them go? Okay, this helps with finding them. That's one of them, but where's the other? Did the other just kind of vanish into nothingness? Nope, there he is. Okay. So now I have a saber, which has much higher DPS than the telescopic staff. But not that it matters yet again. At least not yet anyways. Oh man, I wanted to see if I could shoot those pigeons.
Hey! Get over here before you get yourself killed!
And just for future reference, you can holster your gun or your weapon by holding down R, the reload button, on PC anyways. Might be the reload button on controllers too.
Don't know where you came from, stranger, but you best keep your head down. There's marauders hereabouts, and worse, landing violators. Gall on that rung leech. Landing in the Vale without using an official Spacer's Choice landing pad. I'd slap him with a fine if it weren't for all these marauders shambling about.
It's just a landing violation, let it go.
You out of your mind? No way. Once we've dealt with these marauders, I'm hunting that sick freak down. I just, you know, need a couple of winks to catch my breath. Stretch my legs, son.
Let's see, do Spacer Choice guards back down from a challenge? I bet you could get these marauders to tell you where the owner of that ship is. Guess I'll have to give you a 0 on my customer satisfaction survey. God damn. Don't worry, you said Tech, I'll handle it. I want to try the intimidate option. I don't think I got that option before, but god damn, this is a little bit of backstory that you'll see more and more if you haven't already noticed. This game is very jabby at capitalism, which I am very thankful for, because too many people think capitalism is amazing. And this is just showing you, what it can get to. Anyways, I'm gonna try 3.
Seriously? But those marauders will... Ugh. You know what? You're right. It's time we cross those marauders off, find whoever owns that ship, and file a full report. And it's gonna be fucking laminated.
Oh wow, they dropped the F-bomb. I never thought they'd actually do that in any of these games. And I got them to fight. Usually, last time I did this, I just took care of it myself, but... Let's see if I can... Crap. Did I blind that one? Jeez. Did my settings get changed from game to game? Nope, I'm just really terrible. The sensitivity is insanely low at the beginning, but it's already kind of not that great, the gunplay anyways. At least compared to other first-person shooters, this feels like taking a huge step back in time when it comes to the gunplay. Everything else is very nice, like, it looks great, it runs great, the voice acting is great, the story is alright so far, nothing special, but alright.
Please be informed that this
Welcome
vessel
aboard.
contains no valuable plunder.
The unreliable.
Smile for my surveillance device, Marauder. I am tracking your every move. Hello, Marauder. I am Ada, the autonomous digital astrogator of this vessel. Please be informed that I am authorized to use violent retribution against unwanted solicitors. Please return any misappropriated equipment and exit this vessel in an orderly fashion. Failure to do so will result in your immediate destruction.
What are you gonna do? Self-destruct? I'm not here to misappropriate anything. I don't appreciate being talked to that way. I'm gonna go with 1.
Jettison procedures initiated. Please engage in airlocks. Prepare to eject all boarding parties in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
You realize that we're on the ground, right?
You are still here. My deception protocols have failed. I have been programmed to express disappointment.
I need to get this ship in the air.
I am incapable of accepting orders from anyone other than Captain Alex Hawthorne.
Hawthorne's dead, I'm sorry.
I understand. I will require some time to process this information. Thank you for your patience and for your honesty. I am programmed to take orders exclusively from Captain Hawthorne. If I accept your orders, then you must be Captain Hawthorne. Do you understand?
I get it. You need me to be Captain Hawthorne or you can't fly.
Well done, Captain Hawthorne. I see your powers of deductive reasoning remain intact. Unfortunately, our engine is currently inoperable. Our main drive suffered a critical power failure, and we were forced to make an emergency landing. The main drive's power regulator has been irreparably damaged and must be replaced.
I don't know if I'd a part like that just sitting in a garage.
Astutely observed. However, the probability of locating a power regulator within a worker settlement falls within acceptable parameters of certainty. High-capacity power regulators are sometimes employed in the electrical networks of worker settlements. I have taken the liberty of printing you a new Captain's Identity cartridge. Please try not to lose it this time. This cartridge identifies you, Alex Hawthorne, as the registered proprietor and captain of the Unreliable. Do you understand?
Knock it off with this Captain Hawthorne nonsense.
It is difficult for me to do so. I am programmed to accept commands from Captain Alex Hawthorne, after all. Best of luck in your search for a power regulator. Try to stay alive this time.
Now, I must have missed it, because apparently my boyfriend said that there's a way to make it so that she actually uses your name. But fuck it, I don't know. Anyways, I've been promoted, level up. I'm not even gonna read that. It's a level up tree. We have the skill tree from earlier and a perk tree. Let's see here. Skills. I think I'm going to. I want to upgrade. I'm going to upgrade ranged and dialogue tech. I'm going to put 2 in all of those. Put 1 into leadership. Put 1, 2, 1. Yeah, just to give myself a little bit of a boost there. And apply all those changes. Time dilation location hits. Hitting enemies in different locations during time dilation means or cripples those body parts. Okay, that's what that was doing. The last time I got this when I didn't even have a companion. So the 50% XP bonus does nothing for me. Now, I don't really want to use companions, but I understand the role-playing and the story elements that come from that, so I like the ability to fast travel when encumbered. I think I'm gonna go with the time dilation upgrade. Accept that, and I'm gonna ignore the journal thing. And before I leave this ship, I'm gonna explore it a little bit. I don't think I can go.
Due to
yes, I can.
catastrophic power failure, all doors will remain on security lockdown.
Okay, so I can't access any of these
are
doors
the crew's
yet.
quarters. Alex preferred to travel alone, but he always had me.
How sad.
The ship's engines cannot be powered until a replacement regulator has been properly installed.
Okay, I need to find a power regulator. This is an openable box. No.
Want to be a brand new you? Try out our
Vocational.
respecification machine.
Character respecification. Oh, respec. 500
Alex
bits.
installed it
Okay,
himself,
that's not bad.
right before he died.
Right before he died. Wow, she is very blunt about that. Okay, I remember this
I suppose
and
everything on the
this.
Unreliable belongs to you now, Captain. Help yourself. No, really.
Okay, so I don't think I have any modifications yet for anything, so in that case, it doesn't really matter what I equip. So I'm gonna have my shotgun here, and two-handed melee, one-handed melee, bleed, stagger. Condition 68%, 100%, that's pristine. Or, I'm not sure, but I'm going to use one of these one-handed weapons. And I think I'm going to break down these, because they're not worth selling. And it looks like I have 2 Marauder helmets. They seem to be exactly the same. They give me a bonus to one-handed melee, so a reason to use that. They're pretty much the psychos from Borderlands, but before I progress any further, I'm actually going to stop here. So thank you very much for watching. I hope you enjoyed it, and I hope to see you in the next episode. Please let me know if you enjoyed it in the comment section down below, by liking the video, by sharing it, so on and so forth. And if you're awake, then please check out my Discord server. I link it in every single video, and it needs more members, because it's pretty dead. And I've been trying to revive it, but I'm not that good at it, so yeah. Yet again, thank you very much for watching, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye bye.